like Rambo. Nazi got that ammo, tucked in his camos. Never been a lame-o, never been a lame-o. Popping all this champagne, popping all this rosé. Getting money like Jose, chain code Norway. Shorty want that foreplay, I'm like, no way. Gotta rock it like Coldplay, killing it. OJ. Getting cheese like Green.
You know, I don't think a lot of people understand the lore behind this. See, he was getting a lot of dislikes on this because of, damn it, I'm trying to pause it. That's Danny Garcia. He was getting a lot of dislikes because of what happened with the Mauricio Herrera fight. Remember, he had that hero status after he had beat Lucas Matisse when people said he was going to get his head knocked off. Then when he went down to Puerto Rico, they learned that he couldn't speak Spanish, and he got, you know, that gift decision, you know, against Mauricio Herrera. And hey, you know, a lot of people be like, man, you know, you're going to be sucking Danny Garcia dick because you from Philly, man, and all that. Listen. I'm not, that's not me, you know. But however, I am a Danny Garcia supporter because if you look at his resume, it's Hall of Fame already, you know. And since the Mauricio Herrera thing, then Rod Salka, then it was like, damn, you know, then Angel Garcia, and it's like, damn. But either way, he's like the unconventional anti-hero villain in a way because no matter what, you all watch his fights. His fights always do good numbers, ticket sales, viewerships, and now at this point in time in his career, he's technically in nothing but big fights, and he has a system which has been, you know, you can look at and say, okay, he takes a tough fight, an easy fight, tough fight, easy fight, tough fight, easy fight. It's been like that, you know, and his career's been extended. Now, on September the 8th, it could be announced any day right now. It's July the 20th right now, 2018. It could be announced any day now that on September the 8th in the Barclays Center, he's going to be taking on Shawn Porter for the WBC 147-pound title that Keith Thurman was going to get stripped for, so he vacated, right? The winner of that is going to be sitting on top of the world and more marketable than Errol Spence, and technically they're going to be calling the shots. Now, the winner, you know, has options. For example, you have Manny Pacquiao, who's now a champion. You know, he's now been elevated to the champion above Keith Thurman, so therefore his belt can be unified. Keith Thurman has been quietly demoted. So for those who don't know, the WBA has two belts. There's a WBA Super World Championship and there's a WBA World Championship. You see what I'm saying? So Keith Thurman was a WBA Super World. Now he's not. He's WBA World, unless they say he's what's called a champion in recess because of his injury. I doubt that they will strip him. But in the case of Pacquiao, the winner can go on to fight Pacquiao and be in a very big fight, and a fight that could possibly be on pay-per-view, because technically right now, Pacquiao put on a successful event that was broadcast by ESPN, but was solely promoted by him with a little help from Golden Boy. So now technically he's a free agent. You know, and when it comes to the 147-pound division, you can't tell me you wouldn't want to see a Shawn Porter or a Danny Garcia on versus Manny Pacquiao, especially if they put it on pay-per-view. I think it would do pretty good. I think it would do at least 300. Even though people would say it's a little, you know, too late, but depending on how they do it, they can really, really build it up, depending. You know, I know people are like, hold the fuck up, we don't know motherfucking pay-per-view and all that. Chill. Let's chill. We pay for ESPN, plus we got the Zoom. He's about some motherfucker putting Pacquiao back on pay-per-view. Chill. I'm just saying, all right? So it's possible, right? Now, of course, we want to see Danny Garcia versus Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence, but let's be honest with you. I don't see it happening next or anytime soon. It's just the way, you know, this shit works, you know. But however, people have doubted Danny Garcia before and if he would fight big names. But I look at it like this, right? Shawn Porter is a pressure fighter. We're going to see what I felt Lamont Peterson should have did against Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia's power is very respected, and I'm interested to see what kind of fight Shawn Porter is going to fight, because don't get it twisted, whether you like him or not, nobody wants to stand there in front of him because you're going to get knocked the fuck out. It's happened. You know, it's not just tooting of the horn. Like, Danny Garcia will beat you the fuck up, and he's a power puncher. He's the type of fighter that if he's right there in front of you, he's going to keep throwing, and his chin has been tested numerous times. You know, fucking Keith Thurman almost took his head off. You know, Kine was just busting his face up. You know, Lamont Peterson. You know, so and then didn't Lucas Matisse make him lose his mouthpiece. I forgot. You know, I be having some memory loss and shit. But moving on. What I'm saying is Shawn Porter going to play the pressure game? You know, and what kind and with that reckless pressure that he has, you know, he could get knocked out. But however, that reckless pressure is what a lot of the fighters at 147 pounds can't handle. You know, I would love to see how Errol Spence will handle that. Now, in regards to the sizes of the fighter, Danny Garcia, in my opinion, is on the smaller side of the 147-pound fighters. I doubt that he comes into the ring any more than 155 or so, weighing in at about 140, you know, between 146 and 147. You know, I doubt that he comes into the ring at about 155 or so. When it comes to Shawn Porter, he's on the larger side of a 147-pound, you know, fighter, but with his height, he's limited to not being able to move up to 154, you know? So a lot of people have often questioned, you know, like, how does he stay in shape and be able to make weight, you know? But, you know, he made 144 or 145 for the Broner fight, so, you know, that shouldn't be an issue. When it comes to Errol Spence, he's a bigger 147-pounder where he can fight at 154 and possibly touch 160 pounds one day. You see what I'm saying? You know, and like mingle around up there. In regards to, you know, how Pacquiao plays into all this, only time will tell, because now I think that you can't tell me that these 147-pounders weren't watching Pacquiao. You can't tell me that they haven't been watching Terrence Crawford and trying to figure out what he's going to do next, because in 2019, Terrence Crawford's supposed to return in November or December, I'm guessing. So in 2019, he's got to fight one of these guys that we've mentioned, right? You know, let's take Pacquiao out of the equation, but a Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter, or Errol Spence, even if it's not in the beginning half of 2019, right? He's got to fight him, you know, sometime in you know, 2019, because I'm thinking that Jose Benavidez, no disrespect, is going to be shoehorned in there either for Terrence Crawford next fight or definitely his first fight in 2019. You know, I'm seeing that. You know? But like I said, man, only time will tell. It's a shame that Danny Garcia quit on his rap career because of what happened with Matisse. See, people was just heckling him so much. Like, it just was everywhere. Remember, it was cherries everywhere. You know, and it was like, damn, this is kind of good because everybody know who he is now. You know, and everybody following him just to harass him. But it's like, damn. Like, it was fucking Cherry Garcia. The fucking Ben & Jerry's ice cream. You know, I got cherries. You know, they were everywhere. Like, I never seen nothing like it. And this is when the time was social media. See, it wasn't always like this with the memes and all this shit. It started getting real bad around the time Broner got knocked out by like McDonough, or not knocked out, but he got beat, you know, by McDonough. Then they put him like on the horse and shit, or put him with the brush, you know, in the mirror, you know. And then, you know, when the emoji started taking off, the cherry, you know. But anyway, TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live, September the 8th. It's supposed to be. No news on the undercard yet. I do know that Adam Kwasniewski is supposed to be on that undercard. I don't know who they would feature on the co-feature because both of these fighters have to get paid. You know, both of these fighters are used to, you know, fighting each other. They got to come up with at least 1.75 for both, $2 million on paper. Now we know that these guys get paid, you know, back end money or whatever, but a fight like this requires a lot of money, especially just to be on Showtime. You know, even though we got Garcia versus Thurman on PBC Free TV, PBC, CBS, Showtime, it was a joint effort. It's hard to explain. I don't want to get into the mumbo jumbo corporate fat cat shit, but I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I likely will be going to this fight. I likely will be. We'll keep you posted.